Sega! Oh right, they don't say that anymore. Hello amigos, RadiShineAmigo here and welcome back to the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Next we are playing Sonic Adventure 2, the sequel to the first Sonic Adventure as the name implies. Now, first off right off the bat, I love this intro. It wasn't in the original Sonic Adventure, it was introduced into the battle version for GameCube. And I love all like the characters' poses and the colours in the background that matches them with their name coming up. And the dynamic like soundtrack that just makes it so it plays the theme that it's playing, but it will make it sound as if it fits that character. So like when Eggman came on screen, it had like a more mechanical version of the music that's playing, and it's so cool. And this title screen, I love it so much. The characters going upwards with the portraits and everything, and the little like orbs. It's amazing. Welcome to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The version I'm playing is the Steam release, and that is a HD port of the GameCube release, which is a port of the Dreamcast release. Anyway, we've got all our options here. We're going to head straight into the 1P play, which is the story. Now, unlike Sonic Adventure, we don't pick from a bunch of characters. We just pick from 2 stories, and each story has 3 characters, which are the 3 characters you see in each respective portrait. Now, I'm going to start things off with the hero side story.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't copy that.
The
Over.
hedgehog is gone. He's taken out everyone aboard.
What's wrong? Come in. Over.
What in the world? Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Yeah!
And we end one of the most awesome video game intros with next one of the best video game starting levels ever. And definitely one of the best Sonic levels. First off, I just have to point out, he likes riding better, but he's currently on one of those like snowboard things. So it's like, okay. But yeah, it's like really cool. The level design is just spot on. It gets you right into the story. It tells you what you need to know without revealing too much and without being too long and drawn out. You get introduced with all the gameplay mechanics that you'll need for Sonic specifically, and on top of that you just got the awesome soundtrack that you're introduced to. City Escape is one of the best songs in Sonic history, and it's honestly so iconic. Like, if you ask somebody who doesn't really play Sonic if they know this song, they probably will know this song, because it's just so well known. Anyway, going into like the controls, it plays like button wise, it's like Sonic Adventure 1, but the actual control itself is a little bit different. It's a slight bit more, I say, stiff in comparison to SA1. Not in a bad way, but it's more fitting to the level design, because in SA1 the level design was a lot more open, whereas in this game it's a lot more linear. But that's not a bad thing. It does have a lot of focus in regards to being linear, so that's fine. Now, of course, one of the things you may have noticed is the robots. So the robots aren't actually Eggman robots, they are robots from the military, because of course the military are after us at the moment, for reasons that we'll get into later on into the story. Yeah, so the military is GUM, and the robots are from GUM. No, I just missed that. Can I get this? No. There we go. You actually get, I believe, double the amount of points if you have a invincibility power-up on, so it's, yeah, I just wanted it. Now, another new mechanic in this game is the grinding. While you're on one of these rails, you can hold down the X or B button. It also just depends on which console you play on as well, actually. But yeah, the button used to spin dash, you can use to grind, well, crouch while you're grinding on the rail. And this, no, I missed it. Ow. And you also need to keep your balance while you're on the rail as well. If you go too far to the left or right, then you will fall off the rail. Oh god. And of course, this is another one of the most iconic sequences within the entire Sonic history, actually, but definitely this level. And after finishing this off, we're actually going to be introduced to a new feature for this game. Did I just miss it? Oh, okay, I did get it. I thought I missed it then. Yeah, the ranking system. So depending on the amount of points you get depends on what your ranking is. And I got enough points to get the A rank, so of course I got an A rank. I probably won't get an A rank on every level I play, but I will try to. So this little world here is the Chao world. I'm gonna go more into this later, but basically in the level I got a blue box, and when you break the box you get a key, and that takes you to the Chao Garden after you beat the level.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on!
Bring it on! So, yeah, the reason I did get the key though is because if you go to level select, you won't have access to the Chao Garden until you pick up a key, and you have to pick up the key as each character as well. So yeah, I will be doing that throughout the course of the story, just to make sure I have the stuff unlocked. But yeah, I will be going into the Chao later on. So the way to beat this boss is you just jump into the cockpit. The easiest way to do that is to not get hit by him. So you jump on the boxes and then you can hit the cockpit. He does also land though, and you can hit him. It's just he's too high to be able to hit him without jumping on the boxes. So if you find that too hard, just wait for him to land.
What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
It's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
My name is Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Shadow, what is it?
Oh, stay where you are! Keep your hands up!
Not again.
I love that cutscene so much, so iconic.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief!
Look who's calling who a thief. I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not? You, Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead. Not if I can help it.
Ah! Look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
So right off the bat, we're introduced to two new characters. One of them being the faker, Shadow the Hedgehog, and he's also quite fast like Sonic, but also uses that Chaos Emerald to get some of his speed from there. We'll get more into that later. And also there's the thief Rouge, who tried to steal Knuckles' Master Emerald. We ain't gonna let her steal the Master Emerald. So of course Knuckles broke the emerald up into pieces, and we've got to find them in these treasure hunting levels. Just like the treasure hunting levels in Sonic Adventure 1. However, we've got a couple of new moves and radar that doesn't pick up as much. So as you can see at the moment, I think the emerald's in here. Here it is. So the radar is blocked out, so you can see an emerald piece at the bottom, and then there's another emerald piece next to that. But one of them's like grayed out with little bars and the other one isn't. That's because it can only pick up one emerald at a time. So yeah, we have to find one at a time, unlike Sonic Adventure 1 where you could find them in any order really. Oh, there's that one. That's extra life. There's a point system as well, which because the ranking system's also with this. And basically the quicker you pick up an emerald, the more points you get, and also, if I can hit this guy, and also if you don't use hints, then you get more points as well. The hints are stored in the TVs that you find around the level. Just go up to them and press the punch button. Where's this emerald? What? Oh, there it is. It's closer. There we go.
I found him.
He didn't, I found him. And yeah, that's the first Knuckles stage.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Of course, we're heading into the Chao world, but we'll just be exiting straight out. Basically just to make sure we have it unlocked. So I'm gonna head back in.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic would destroy the military building or rob the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way. What? Hey, look, it's Amy! And Eggman, too! What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
And now, of course, with Eggman and Amy being there, we have to save Amy. But we'll be doing that in the next episode of Sonic Adventure 2, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Sonic Adventure 2. Bye, guys.